I don't want to be walking around smelling like blood, y'all. I don't know if this is too much. I don't know if this is TMI, but I don't want to smell like blood all day. Oh, hey, y'all. I didn't even see y'all over there. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to my channel, Anna Dollz, and welcome to my channel if you are new. Welcome. So we all hate that time of the month, so I decided to do this video to try to ease the pain and ease that time of the month and just overall give you guys some tips on how to stay fresh, how to smell good, even though we on our period. So let's go ahead and hop right into the video. Okay, so the first thing that I like to do is get me some good Dollz soap, the antibacterial. I personally like the yellow one, but I like to get me some soap, and I just like this clean. I mean, I'm showering every day anyway, even if I'm not on my period. But on your period, you just, I don't know, it's a lot of stuff going on, so you have to really clean a little bit more to make sure you're staying fresh throughout the day. Y'all, we bleeding men. If y'all watching this video, y'all already know what's going on. But ladies, we're bleeding, so we can't control that. So we have to, you know, we have to make sure we're clean throughout the whole day, whether it's taking 1 shower, 2 showers, or 3 showers a day, to make sure you're staying fresh and clean down there. So that is my tip number 1. And y'all can use any type of soap that you desire, but me personally, I like that soap because it doesn't interact with Miss Ma'am down there. It's friendly. You don't have to worry about, you know, yeast infections, and you don't have to worry about this soap throwing your pH balance off. It is the perfect soap for down there. Now, with that being said, smelling good is something that you want to smell good every single day. But again, when it's that time of the month, you want to make sure you're smelling good. So I like to go in with this EOS lotion. It's the vanilla cashmere. This is personally one of my favorite lotions ever. But when I'm on, I like to smell like vanilla. Honestly, scratch that. I like to smell like vanilla every single day, but when I'm on, I really like to smell like vanilla. Like, I want to smell like cocoa butter. I want to smell like vanilla. I don't really want to smell too sweet. Sometimes sweet smells can kind of like fruity smells can make me nauseous. So I just kind of like to have a calm vanilla or cocoa butter scent. And I also have this Billie Eilish perfume. This is the travel size one. And I also have another vanilla perfume as well, so I kind of just go in between the two to decide which one I like, and you know, just how I want to smell, because I don't want to be walking around smelling like blood, y'all. I don't know if this is too much. I don't know if this is TMI, but I don't want to smell like blood all day. And my sinuses are horrible. Like, I can smell anything. I can smell something that's 15, 20, 30 miles away. Like, my sinuses be on 10, so I can smell stuff. So that's why I say I don't want to be smelling like blood. So I definitely go in with this lotion, and then I go in with my Billie Eilish, or I go in with like another vanilla scent, or just something real soft, not too strong, not too fruity, because again, some things do trigger me and it makes me nauseous. So I just like to have soft scents. We're on our period, so we need period panties. We need period panties. And if you don't know what period panties are, some people call them grandma panties, granny panties, but they're just kind of like really super comfortable panties. Honestly, a lot of my period panties are oversized. Not too big to the point where they're falling off of me, but they are kind of like big. So they're not fitted, they're not bikini style. Of course, they're not thongs. I know some people wear thongs if they wear tampons, but we're gonna get into that later or next. But me personally, I like to do like the oversized kind of wide panties with the just wide in the back, not bikini. I need to have room. I need to be comfortable. I'm already going through this 5 days. I need to be comfortable, you know. I don't want nothing cutting me. I don't want nothing up my butt. I don't want none of that. I need to be able to breathe down there, and we just need to be comfortable. So speaking of that, I actually need to get some more. If y'all didn't know, Ross, TJ Maxx, and Marshalls, you need some panties for a cheap price, and it's like a lot of them that come on one little hanger. You can get a lot for a little at those 3 places, so definitely tap in. Okay, so speaking of panties, we have to wear something in the panties, don't we? So I personally like to use Honey Pot. I want to say I've been using Honey Pot for probably about 2 years now, maybe 2 to 3 years, and y'all, when I tell you, changed my life. Changed my life, along with other stuff as well. But these right here, if y'all don't know about them honey pads, go get you some. If you got heavy periods, if they last for more than 5 days, if you got a lot of blood clots, big blood clots, you need to get you some honey pots. You need to invest in some honey pots because they're natural. They do have a scent, but it's like a cool scent. It's like a cool, let me show y'all what it says. It's a cool scent, so it's not gonna throw your pH balance off. Natural, everything is natural, y'all, and it feels so good. When I first started wearing them, because it's a cool sensation down there, I used to be like, whoa, wait a minute now, like I ain't used to that, like hold on now. But you get used to it and it just feels so good. It literally just makes you want to get in the bed and go right to sleep. Like them little 5 days, however long you on your period, will fly by with honey pots. Like I love them so much. Super tea, like I don't want to go to any other pads anymore. Like if it's not honey pot, I don't want it. I don't want it. And with honey pot, I don't know if other pads might show you that too. I'm not sure, but you see how it has the drops at the bottom. It's like the drops at the bottom, and it kind of just shows you like the type of pad that it is. So these have 4 drops, and it says overnight absorbency. So that means this is good for heavy periods, but not super duper heavy, because it's only 4 drops. Now I've seen some that had 7 drops. When I first started using these, I used to get the ones with like 6 drops, meaning your period is really heavy. But now I only get the 4 drops, and it's overnight. So you know, they pretty wide, they long, you know, they help the front and the back. When I say long like that, so you don't have to worry about waking up and you made a mess all over your thighs because your pad is just rolling all over the place, or it's not too big. But yeah, these are perfect. I just love honey pot, like I just love them. And they have different colors. They're not different flavors or nothing like that, they just have different colors. And then I think like all the different colors, they have different drops, different amount of drops at the bottom. But you can get some that don't have the cooling sensation. If you guys don't want that, you can get the regular ones. Just make sure, I forgot what it'll say, but the ones that has the cooling, it'll say it on there. So just make sure, if you don't want the cooling sensation, just look for something that doesn't have the word cooling on it. And these, I'm trying to see how many came in. 12 came in these. So that's one of the downfalls about honey pot. They don't come in a big pack. Like it's not a big count, so you will have to probably buy 2 packs at a time, or however many you want to buy, because I think the most you can get in a pack is maybe like 12 or 15. But yeah, they don't come like 30, 40, 60. That's the only thing I don't like about it. But other than that, chef's kiss. So also they have honey pot liners, panty liners, y'all. So if your period ain't on yet, or if your period leaving and it's in that barbecue ketchup stage, yeah, you know what I'm talking about, then you know they got the panty liners. And of course it has 1 drop, because like I said, these are panty liners, so they're not meant for heavy periods. They're just meant to put on if you know you spotting a little bit. Now these come in 30. I don't know why they don't make the other ones in the big count, but these actually come in a 30 count. I'm not sure if it comes higher than that, but these are the 30 count. And they do have the cooling sensation as well, because baby, I need that cooling sensation, honey bookie. I needs it. I needs it. I gotta have it. So these are kind of like the ingredients: lavender, mint, and so this is kind of like a tip that I've been using since I started my period. I started my period when I was 11-ish, 11 going into 12. So I've been using this method since then, and I promise you it literally works every time like a charm. So if you are that girl who has heavy periods, or not even, well, yeah, heavy periods, but what I'm trying to say is if you pass like really big blood clots, or if you pass like a lot of clots, Dr. Pepper or Coca-Cola, I'm telling you. And I know that's caffeine, it's not good for your body, it's a lot of acid, I definitely understand that, but something in the drink, it actually helps the clots come out. Because you know, when you're cramping, your uterus is, you know, doing what it's doing. But when you cramping like really bad, it's because it's a clot that's sitting right there that actually needs to come out. So Dr. Pepper and Coca-Cola, I'm telling you, it works like a charm. Like, I'm telling you. And actually what I like to do as well, I like to drink a Coca-Cola or a Dr. Pepper, really Dr. Pepper, because I'm not a fan of Coca-Cola no more, but Dr. Pepper, I like to drink it like either a day or maybe like 2 days before the period is supposed to come, or whenever you feel like your period might come. Go ahead and get that in your system, so that way when your period comes, the clots already exiting your body, so you're not even finna really feel no pain, because the clots are coming out naturally from, well, not naturally, but they're coming out from the Dr. Pepper or the Coca-Cola. So yeah, I remember one time, I think I was in school, y'all, and I was cramping so bad. Medicine was not working, nothing was working, and I went and got me a Dr. Pepper, or I had somebody bring me a Dr. Pepper, something like that, or a Coca-Cola actually. And y'all, when I tell you, soon as I drunk that Dr. Pepper or Coca-Cola, I want to say probably like 30 minutes later, those clots were coming out and I was not hurting no more. I promise you. I was like, wow. I don't know what it is. I don't know what they put in that drink. I don't know what ingredient is in that drink, but it's really a game changer, y'all. It's a game changer. Let me know if y'all have experienced that, or if somebody has told you that before about the Dr. Pepper and the Coca-Cola. Like, let me know, because I can't be the only one. Like, I just can't be the only one, but something in it helps push them clots out. So it is what it is. And I don't really drink a lot of soda anymore, so when I do drink soda, that's why I'm drinking it, to get rid of the clots. And also another thing too, if you have headaches on your period, Dr. Pepper and Coca-Cola, they help with the headaches too. I don't know, again, I don't know what's in those ingredients. I don't know what's in the ingredients, but it works like a charm. Okay, so speaking of pain relief, when it comes to my period, this is all I take for pain if I'm not trying to push the clots out with the Dr. Pepper. This is literally all I take. It's regular pain relief, 500, right? Yeah, it's 500 pills in here, and it's also 500 milligrams. So this is me right here. I'm allergic to ibuprofen. I know, sucks, right? Yeah, so I have to take this. But when I first started using these, they didn't work because I wasn't taking a strong strength. But mind you, like I said, they're 500 milligrams, so I take 2, so 1,000 milligrams. And it helps. It helps. And it helps with cramps. It helps with my headaches, all of that. But if you do need something stronger, then of course you might want to get, you know, something stronger, whatever fits you, whatever your body can handle. So this is important, y'all, and a lot of people probably don't really know about this, and a lot of people probably do know about this, but 1 to 2 weeks before your period is supposed to come, you are actually supposed to stay away from red meats. So no burgers, no tacos, no beef tacos, no hot dogs, no sausage, no bacon. You get where I'm going. You don't supposed to eat no red meat like 1 to 2 weeks before your period, because if you do consume meat, well, if you do consume red meat or a lot of it, it's gonna make your period heavier. Your clots are gonna be out of control. They're gonna be big. They're gonna be back to back. If you do still want to eat meat before your cycle come, I would say, you know, fish, definitely fish, and maybe chicken, but just no red meats. When it's probably like 3 to 5 days before my period, I really try to just be on a fruit and vegetable diet. Fruit, vegetable, and water diet. When I tell you, if you can eat just fruits and vegetables and water for like 3 to 5 days before your period come, I promise you, when your period come, it's gonna be a breeze. It's gonna be a breeze. It might even just leave a day early, you know. It might, yeah. What you put in your body is super important, because what you put in it is what that's what's gonna come out. So you want to make sure you paying attention to the foods that you eat before your period comes. Vitamins are very important overall, but I feel like when you are on your period, it is important to make sure you're taking your vitamins, whether you're taking them like before your period come and then after. Just make sure you're getting some vitamins in, because you know we losing blood, so make sure your iron is still good. Make sure you got magnesium in your system, potassium, all of that good stuff. So just make sure you're taking your vitamins. We on our periods, so I feel like we need to be satisfying our cravings. Baby, I'm craving chocolate. I'm craving some candy. I'm craving some ice cream. Whatever your body is telling you that it wants, just satisfy your cravings. Satisfy your cravings, because when you do that, I feel like it makes your body feel better. You know, when you craving something and you go eat it, it makes your body feel so much better. Like, at least for me it does. So I would say whatever your body wanting, go get it, because I promise you, once you eat it, you're gonna be knocked out. And last but not least, you want to get as much sleep as possible if you can, because of course we still have to go to work when we on our periods. Is it fair? No, it's not fair. I feel like we should get a whole week off paid when we on our periods, because we didn't ask for this. We didn't ask to get a period every month just to confirm that we're not expecting. We didn't ask for this. So I feel like jobs should be, you know, I guess we'll let them be off for a week and we'll pay them, you know, because why not? Why not? Yeah, make sure you're getting enough sleep. Sleep is very important when it comes to your period, because we already don't be having no energy, so you don't want to not get no sleep and be extra drowsy, extra lazy, extra confused. You just want to make sure you're getting some sleep. But thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys have any other tips that I should have added on this list, or that you just want to mention, go ahead and drop it down below. Any other video ideas that you guys have in mind, also drop that down below, and I will see y'all in my next video.